We're staying in our simple objects.dwg file, and in the previous video we set up our shape areas table style. What I'd like you to do is just pan upwards a little bit so your shapes are towards the top of the drawing area. We're then going to utilize the table command here on the annotation panel on the home tab on the ribbon, and we're going to go into the insert table dialog box. We're using the shape areas table style. We're starting from an empty table. Now we could create a table from a data link, something like an Excel spreadsheet, or from object data in the drawing using data extraction. We're just going to start from an empty table. The preview, like I've said previously, I don't know why you can turn it off. Ideally you want it on all the time. And we're going to specify an insertion point. We're going to have 2 columns and the column width is going to be 750. And we're going to have 3 data rows because we've got 3 simple objects in the drawing with a row height of 1 line each. We're going to stick with the traditional cell styles: title, header, data. So first row will be title, second row header. Any other row cell styles will obviously be data. Now we will obviously end up with 5 rows because we'll have title, header and 3 data rows, 1 for each object. Click on OK, and there's our little table. So when I click to bring it into the drawing, you'll notice now that the little cursor starts flashing. So I'll type in shape areas, like so. I can press the tab key and come down to the first header there. So that will be the name of the shape. And then I'll tab across and we're going to have area of the shape. And if I tab there, we're just going to put the names of our shapes in there. So it'll be rectangle, like so. And I'll use the down arrow key, circle, down arrow key, and hexagon, like so. Click away from the table and we've got all that information in the table. Now all of that at the moment is simple text information. Now it may be that you want to tweak this slightly, and it may be that you want to make this look a bit better. So what you can do is design your table a little bit. Click on it and you'll notice you get various grips available. Hover over some of the grips. I can change the column width for area, like so. So I'll click and drag a bit, click again. Same for the shape, click, drag a bit, click again. And I can tweak the table accordingly. I don't have to stick to those settings when I brought the table into the drawing itself. Now, if I just hit escape a couple of times and click once in a cell, you'll notice I can change certain parts of that table cell. So you'll notice I can lock the cell, I can add blocks, I can add fields, I can link the cell to other information such as an Excel spreadsheet as well. Now what I am going to do is just hit escape a couple of times and I'm going to select this row here like so. And what I'm going to do is insert a row below. Can you see there, insert below? Like so. And then I'm going to hit escape a couple of times. I'll pan up a little bit. I'm going to double click in the cell to add some text. And I'm going to put in there total in capitals. I'm going to try and fit area in there. It does make it drop down to the next line down. Just click away from the table. And what I'll do is I'll make that column a little bit wider, like so. There you go. Now the total area works like so. Just hit escape a couple of times to deselect the table. Now you might want to change the justification in that cell. So I'll click in there and I might want that to be middle right. So it tacks up against this one here so that I can show the total area in this box here. So I'll hit escape a couple of times there just to obviously finish what I'm doing. So we've now placed our nice shape areas table. We've got shape and area, we've got rectangle, circle, hexagon. Now it's up to you if you want to edit the text here and perhaps put these into capitals. They would probably look a bit better in capitals like that. I'll double click in that one and change that to capitals there as well. And click away. Then it kind of stands out a bit more, doesn't it, in the headers like so. And then what we're going to do in the next video is we're going to occupy the area column. And I'm going to show you how you can utilize fields and also a little bit of formulas in AutoCAD.